Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
everyone. Welcome. How's it going? Hi, Devin. Thank you so much for your donation. Hi, Culture. Hi, Butterfly. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Philia. Hi, Koala. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, May. Hi, Alice. Welcome. Hi, Lola. Everyone is here. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Hi, Lucky Hibiscus. Hi, Jasmine. Hello. Hi, Kay. Hi, Denise. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Pure Heart. Hello. Hi, Aldana. Hi, Sean. Welcome. How's everyone? Hi, baby. Hi, Cries. Hello. Hi, hello. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Caramel. Hi, Hot Sun. Welcome. Hi, Maria. Hello, everyone. Hi, Nature Heart. Hello, welcome. Hi, Nadia. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Astro Chemist. Hi, Ariana. Hello, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Little Star Seed Angel. Hello, welcome. Hi, Matthew. Hello, everyone. Welcome. There's no theme tonight. Is any questions you want, like usual? I have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out. In the description part. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you happen to leave, you can come back and write exclamation mark position to see where you are on the live, or you can write exclamation mark timestamps to see where your timestamps are. Hi, Blue. How's it going? What else I was gonna say? If you get up in the lounge, and the lounge is a wait list to be put onto the free list, and by just a program, not a real person. It chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. VIP members go first, and then any donations follows after that, and then well, there's no theme tonight, so it'll be regular readings after that. So I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Yes, like a butterfly says, like, share, subscribe. Also for the members. Members, make sure that you have all of your notifications on, because if all your notifications are not on, you won't get notified when I post the videos early for the members, just to let you know in case you didn't know that. Yeah, because I have a lot more videos coming. Butterfly. What's unfolding over the next couple of weeks for Butterfly? Let's see. What's unfolding for the next couple of weeks for Butterfly? What's unfolding in the next couple of weeks for Butterfly that she needs to know? Oh, all the cards are coming out. There we go. Doing something a little different tonight. So for Butterfly, what's unfolding is the King of Pentacles. I don't know if this is your energy or someone around you is coming into your energy, but I feel like the King of Pentacles is like getting work done, right? I feel the sense of you focusing on building some sort of sense of stability or some sort of success for you moving forward. In the next couple of weeks, because I also feel like there's energy of boost of ambition and boosting how focused you are on things that you need to tackle and pursue more further, or to help grow a little bit more. There is a Three of Swords, so I feel like there's also going to be some healing and also going through with what you're going to let go of from the past so that you can continue to move forward. You have the Ten of Wands, so I feel like you're being, like I said, taking care of business, taking care of responsibilities, and being able to follow through with that as well. You have the Magician in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of boosting your determination, boosting your motivation, making sure that you keep focused on your end goal so you don't get distracted. This one says, true success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too, so you need that. And then the Three of Swords says it's okay to cry. The Ten of Wands says, why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? So try to do the easy way. And then the Magician says, you have everything you need to do anything you want to do in the next couple of weeks. So there you go. You also have Universe. We're all just stardust. So remember that as well. That's what I got. Devin, thank you so much for your donation. Moon reading, please. Yes, moon reading. I have my moon cards right here. These are not the moon cards I used yesterday. Hold on. I put some cards away. I'm knocking things over. Oh man, I was not prepared for a moon reading, but oh well. I'll use these. I don't know where my oracle card. Oh, there they are. Okay, never mind. I got my cards. There we go. I figured it out. Moon reading for Devin. What does Devin need to know for the new moon in Pisces? What does Devin need to know for the new moon in Pisces? During this new moon phase, Pisces season. All the cards want to come out here, but let's see one at a time. What does Devin need to know from Mama Moon? What does Devin need to know from Mama Moon? There you go. Ooh. So you have the Hermit in the dark. So this is what is dissolving, like what's going away, right? So they have the Hermit, so I feel like this need for introspection or this need for soul searching seems to be dissolving. I feel like you are coming clear with the answers already, so you're going to be able to take those steps moving forward. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like this is like where this energy is being redirected to a new light, and it's kind of like not really looking for a new venture or new something, but I feel like it's more about trying to utilize the resources and the things that you have right now to focus on what you want to do next, because you have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like this is going to bring some clarity to you and like get rid of any fogginess or any things that are not actually true for you, like some sort of illusion, but some realization of truth and clarity and realization of what you need to really focus on during this new moon phase. You have the Ten of Swords in the dark, so what's trying to be born is a new you, right? Ending the old chapter, starting a brand new chapter for you. Um, with a sense of empowerment and clarity and just knowing that the healing is over, the soul searching is over. It's just a matter of you coming into your power. And then Mama Moon says balance spirituality and practicality. And this is a Pisces card, so there's a lot of Pisces energy. You know, Pisces are very creative and imaginative, and they're really into music, so maybe listening to more music may also give you some sort of messages that you may not be expecting. It says, drop faking it, you won't make it. Follow your intuition and it won't let you down. The person on your mind is a rare find, and it could also be a soulmate. And it says, avoid any toxic people or any toxic situations. Maybe that's something that you're healing from already, so you don't want to go back there. I don't know. But that is what I got. Yummy, thank you so much for your donation. Yesterday I felt like a dead spirit was in the house. Oh man. I think all spirits are dead, but okay. Yesterday I felt like there was a dead spirit in my house or around G and left me with creepy, ungrounded feelings. Is someone attached to G that keeps coming home with her? Let's see. For Tammy. Rain Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, Fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. Is there a spirit that is attached to G? Is there any spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, Fae? Do you have any messages for Tammy? Is there a spirit attaching itself to G? You have the Ten of Wands in the dark. Usually the Ten of Wands in the dark is like a letting go of something. So I don't know if this is like a sign of her protecting herself so that she can let go of the spirit if that's what's happening. A little trick you can do is put some salt in her shoes. Well, you may want to ask her because she'll be wondering why there's salt in her shoes. But salt in her shoes or salt in her pocket, whatever she wants to do with that. um, and that may help if she feels if she feels like she needs that sense of protection. There's a Nine of Swords in the dark too. So yeah, Nine of Swords is kind of like stressing and having anxieties and feeling in a dark place. So sometimes when you're feeling in a dark place, you can attract some spirits who are also feeling that energy. For the Four of Cups in the light, I feel like there's this energy of coming up with new thoughts, new ideas, new things to kind of lift her spirits a little bit that will also help protect her with feeling more positive and not consuming the spirits or anyone else's negative energy. Because if you're feeling negative, it's very easy to consume everyone else's energy, even if it's not a spirit or anyone who's passed. It could be just someone who she works with, someone in the workplace. Their energy can easily attach to you as well. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy. Yeah, she just needs to like lift her spirits, have some good time. Try to let go of the negative energy. Trying to like do some self-reflection or soul searching of figuring out which feelings are truly hers or which ones she's carrying from someone else, and to let those go by acknowledging that they're not her. That's not her energy, not her feelings to be dealing with right now. Let's see what else we can get for G about this energy. The Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity that she is attracting towards herself. So, yeah, there's some of that going on, but meditation may help her sort through things, but that's what I got. To get out of her head and in her heart a little bit more. Devin, how did the person who I gave a gift to feel about my gift? Ooh, for Devin. Running spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae. How did the person who gave saying it all wrong. How did the person who gave a gift feel about a Devin? How did the person that Devin gave a gift to feel? That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. About the ghost? Oh man. I'm having an ADHD brain right now. Okay, I need Devin's energy. That's what I need. Devin, need your energy to come in. How did the person who Devin gave a gift to feel about their gift? You need an answer the spookiness? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I feel like the person was surprised. They weren't expecting it, or they were like surprised in a way where they weren't quite sure how to respond or to react to the gift. But I feel like overall, they did like it a lot, right? There's a Page of Cups here. The Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like they may have felt a little guilty not giving you a gift as well, or not knowing how to appreciate it as much as they should, much as they feel like they should have shown more of. I feel like they were unsure if they reacted appropriately, is what I'm feeling. The Seven of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like they should have, I don't know if they said thank you, or I feel like they're overthinking how they responded towards you, but I feel like they did appreciate it a lot. The Chariot, they're not quite sure how to move forward with this. Yeah, I just feel like she's a little bit awkward with it, even though she really appreciates it. She just doesn't know like what she's supposed to do now, kind of thing. It seems to be in her energy. Um, but yeah, I feel like she'll get through it. You know, it's just uh, she wasn't expecting it. I feel, or appreciate it more than she thought she would. I don't know what the deal was with that, but that is what I got. YouTube is broken. Oh man. Hi P, thank you so much for your donation. Devin too, thank you so much for your donation. For P, will Mark reply to P's message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Let's see, is there a spirit guide, ancestor, angels, or fae that want to come and give P a message? Will Mark reply to P's message? The Knight of Swords is in the dark. I feel like they're still thinking about it. They're still processing the message, and I feel like they're taking their time with responding to you. Yeah, the King of Swords are just, they're consuming all their mind with it of what they're gonna do, how they're gonna respond. Um, I'm not quite sure what the message is, but I feel like I feel like they feel like it's important for them to respond to you, but they're still thinking about how to respond to you. There's a Six of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like the messaging made them remember remember things that happened, or remember something from before the message, kind of thing. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. The Three of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like, yeah, it'll take some time. I feel like they're processing it, and I feel like they took your message seriously, and I feel like they're just kind of like wrapping their mind around it and just thinking what's the best way to respond. But that is what I got. This deck? This deck is the Cozy Witch Tarot, and it's written by Amanda Lovely. And that's why I took out the Oracle cards, because the Oracle cards are also by Amanda Lovelace. They're both from the same person. That's what I got though. I should pull an Oracle card for you. You know, I feel like, ooh, this one wanted to come out when I grabbed the card. So it says, Mirror, treat your body like a palace. It is. So that's what her message for you is. You're welcome, P. Was it something like paranormal? Oh man. I'm getting distracted by the chat. Sorry, Koala. Koala. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Koala a message? Who will Koala be in Koala's love life next? Who's going to be in Koala's love life next? Let's see. Who is coming towards Koala in love and romance? You have the Hermit in the dark. So I feel like you're getting ready to come out of your shell, you know? Getting out more. Spring is coming. So I feel like once you do start to get out more, when the warmer weather comes, I don't know where you are, but here the weather's been really crappy and cold. But I feel the sense of you like going out, mingling, and meeting new people. And I feel like that's gonna attract some new love energy towards you. You have the Four of Pentacles in the light, so I feel this sense of you like being more curious but also cautious. So I feel like you have a clear mind of what kind of love you want to attract towards yourself, what kind of person you can visualize yourself with, and who you would feel right for you, and your life that you have going on now, right? I feel like there's going to be a lot of strength in that connection. Um, a lot of passion, a lot of love. I can feel that. I feel like it's may not feel like sparks at first, you know, that when it's love at first sight kind of thing, that's more lust than love, and lust doesn't last, love does. So I feel it's going to be a slow burning love energy which will last a longer. What will this love energy be like for Koala? What will this love energy be like for Koala? Closure. Not quite sure what that means for you, but it says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So yeah, I feel like this one says not all connections are meant to be except closure. Not quite sure what that is for you. Let's see, when will Koala meet this new love? When will koalas meet this new love? Autumn. I feel like it's going to be way before autumn. You know, I feel like it's going to be when the warmer weather comes. What does Koala need to know about this person? Knight of Swords, right? So they may be very ambitious. They may want to help you achieve your goals and your dreams and that sort of thing. But that's what I got for you. I feel like by autumn latest, you're gonna meet your love. I feel like it's gonna be long lasting. It's gonna be something real. It's not just lust. Here's what I got. You're welcome. Oh, I just did call out and do it again. If you join the Let's Blue and you can't stay, if I do your reading, it will be posted in the comments after. All the timestamps are posted in the comments after the live. Let's see, for Devin, was this something like paranormal? And to this day, I always feel something is there while I'm in the dark, like not scared, but I feel like paranormal spirits or whatever. Not quite sure what exactly your question is, Devin. Was this. So you're saying that you feel something while you're in the dark. Do you feel the something when you're not in the dark? Let's see. For Devin, the burning spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message. Was there something paranormal? Is there something paranormal going around Devin? There was something in the dark, like a. I feel like there was a paranormal spirits or whatever. There was a part of me speaking on something holding me down. It's like something in your past or something now. They said till this day. Was it like something specific, like a long time ago? Is it still going on now? Just want to make sure I get the right energy that you're looking for. I'll try and see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Oh, when you were younger? Okay. When Devin was younger, they had a creepy experience that wasn't sleep deprivation. I was able to move, but something was on top of me holding the blanket that was over my face onto me. Okay, I got you. Let's see. For spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. When Devin was younger, what was the experience that she experienced when she felt like something was holding a blanket over her, like it was suffocating? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What was going on in Devin's energy when she was younger? It felt like a blanket was over her in a suffocating way. The Three of Swords. I kind of feel like, I don't know, but sometimes people call it sleep paralyzed. No, not sure how to say it. It's not sleep paralyzed. It kind of sounds like that. That's what people call it. But a lot of other people who can see and feel the paranormal. It's kind of like you are awake, but your body is also asleep. So when you're asleep, your subconscious mind goes in a different direction and your mind is fully awake. But when you're in that state, you could also go like between the realms, like go between the veils, where you're in two two different dimensions or two different realms kind of thing. My daughter does that a lot. Um, where she can like sit up and talk, but then she can't move her legs or her bottom of the body. She's like trapped between the two. So it's not really paranormal, but it's not like a dream or anything either. Like I totally believe you. I've seen it happen. with my daughter lots of times is kind of you know, like you're halfway between a dream state, but you're not really because your mind is fully alert, but parts of your body is kind of thing. And I kind of feeling that with the Three of Swords, where you were kind of torn between the two, and that can give you that sense of suffocating. Like my daughter goes into a complete anxiety, panic attack mode kind of thing, where she's gasping for air. Um, so it's kind of like trying in that transition thing. So it's kind of paranormal, but not quite really. It's not like a ghost was on top of you holding you down kind of thing. This is what I'm feeling with the cards too. You know, that just I feel like your chest was probably like felt pushed down more. With the Three of Swords here, and then you have the Empress, where um I feel like that's telling me that you were okay, like there was nothing like evil or anything around you during that time. There is the Six of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like you had a good balance overall of being clearly of what you're going through, and the Two of Swords, not quite sure what that was, not quite sure what's happening there. There Three of Wands, you know, being able to express it, and that sort of thing. We can clarify on that. Just to clarify, to be sure, was this an actual paranormal of some sort of spirit guide, entity who was around Devon? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, yes, it's in the dark, so it's not as strong yet. Was this like a sleep perilous? I feel like I'm still saying that wrong. Yeah, that's what I got. Do you also wander? Do you know what wandering is? Wandering is like when you're sleeping and then your spirit goes and travels around. And then when your spirit returns to your body, you feel like you're falling. Like you just wake up because you feel like you're falling out of bed or something. Because that's like your spirit falling back inside your body. So when you feel like you're falling, you're really falling. You're like your body's not falling, but your spirit is falling back into your body. And sometimes when you have these experiences, you have sleep wandering as well. That is what I call it. Yeah. Moonbeams wanders too. I wander. I don't wander as much as I used to though. It's different. Yeah, you can still move around. Yeah, there's different kinds. Like you can definitely still move around when you're between the two, Devin, for sure. Yeah, my daughter can move around too. Sometimes she can even get out of bed and come to my room and go back to bed, and she's awake and she thinks for sure she was fully awake. But then she's looking at things that are not there, kind of thing. Doesn't always happen. But yeah, I fully get what you're saying. It is really creepy. Yeah, you can feel spirits in the dark. Sometimes but usually when you feel like spirits, you feel them all the time. I mean, if you only feel them at certain times of the day, like when it's dark, then there could be a spirit along like a spirit that only comes at night too. There is that. There can be that as well. Tammy, How will my meeting with C go for Tammy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How will Tammy's meeting with C go? You have the lovers in the dark. I feel this energy of being at a crossroads when it comes to the meeting. You know, I feel like you're going to be at a crossroads with choices and trying to figure out what exactly those choices are for you and how you're going to move forward with them, right? Because I just feel like there's a sense of um I don't know if it's a matter of them just giving you reasons for something that you're not really wanting to hear, or what's going on with that. I'm not quite sure what that is. I just feel there might be a little bit of a, I don't know, something you may not agree with their communication. But overall, you have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like overall, there's going to be good communication as well, despite what the Lovers is trying to say. Maybe some sort of choice or decision they may not want to make. Overall, it seems like the communication will be good, though, right? Page of Pentacles here. I do feel this sense of um having good back and forth, learning something or other, or C's gonna learn something, I don't know. The Two of Cups, yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some negotiation. That's what I'm saying, because I feel like there's gonna be back and forth, and that sort of thing. And the Five of Cups, you may not feel completely happy about how the meeting is gonna go for some reason. There may be some disappointments of some sorts. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like it's not going to go really bad. I feel like there will be some good communication. There will be some clarity. There may be some questions. You know, there may be some things you'll have to choose on of what's next. But that is what I got with that one. Mila, hello. What is Mila's future life partner doing in this life, in his life nowadays? And please hint about him in general. Let's see from Mila. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mila a message? What is going on in Mila's future life partner doing in his life nowadays? Let's see. Who is Mila's future life partner? Future life partner is a Page of Swords. So I feel like your life partner is trying to focus on themselves, or trying to make themselves a little bit more mature than they are. I feel like they have some growing up to do, and they realize that, and that's what they're working on. Um I feel like they're focusing on making better choices, better judgment on themselves. And I feel like they're really focusing on what truly makes them happy and content, especially with their work or career. I feel like that's really important for them. There is the Eight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like they're taking their time. They're going a little bit slower at doing all the things that they need to do. So I don't know if they've gone back to like take courses or some sort of thing where they're learning to do something better, or what they're doing, because I feel like they're making progress, but they're in slow motion right now with it. There is the Hierophant in the dark, so I feel like they're learning how to break away from what was or used to be expected for them, and they're trying to find themselves of who they are, who they want to be, kind of thing, moving forward. So I feel like this future person is kind of like preparing themselves to be a future life partner for you. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like right now they are struggling with the finances, but I feel like they're struggling with the finances because they're trying to grow something. So I don't know if they're going back to school or if they're trying to build a business for themselves or what they're doing, but they seem to be really focused on that right now in their energy. What is this person's love energy for Milla? What is this person's love energy for Milla? Illusions, trust. So guard your heart, and not everyone deserves your trust. I kind of feel like this is picking up their energy because I feel like they're not really ready for a relationship right now in the current energy. Be aware of love's illusions and see reality clearly. I feel like these may also be something that they are working on. When will Milla meet this life partner? When will Milla meet this life partner? When you smell pizza and at night, so apparently you're gonna go out for pizza some night and you're gonna run into this guy and he's gonna be there waiting for you, I guess. But that's what I got. This always happens when it's unexpected, like forcing yourself to go out, having pizza, may not happen the first couple of tries. But that is what I got. I see your messages, Alice. I see the message that you said Moonbeam and Moonbeam. Are any of my messages going through? I don't know if there was any ones before that though. Caramel. Let's see for Caramel. Dee's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Caramel a message? What are DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel? Is he romantically connected with another person? Is DL romantically connected to another person? The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so they may be in some sort of connection with another person, but I don't think they're deeply romantic, if that makes sense, because this King of Pentacles in the dark, so, you know? Yeah. There is the Eight of Cups, so I feel like DL is energy. Their feelings towards you is like their feelings are like moving away from you. Yeah. With the Five of Cups in the dark, I feel like they did miss you, but I feel like they've been healing from you and moving on. The Ten of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they're starting to have a weight lifted. So I feel like their energy is moving away from you, like they're healing and moving on to other things. I feel like they don't feel the same about you as they did before. The Knight of Cups, yeah, is in the dark too. So I feel like whatever's going on, um I feel like they're in a mood. Like they're in a, I don't know, they're in some kind of weird mood too. But yeah, I feel like they're moving on. And I feel like they may be trying to pursue someone else. They're not really that romantically or connected right now, but I feel like there is other people that he's pursuing with the Knight of Pentacles here. But that is what I got. Hi, Aunt Human. Or no, Ashley. Sorry, Ashley. Hi, Linda. Hello, welcome. Your heart. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Pure Heart a message? What does Pure Heart need to know right now in general? What does Pure Heart need to know right now in general? What does Pure Heart need to know right now in general? For the Four of Swords in the light, I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little, I don't know if it's a little overwhelmed or just feeling the need of having a mental recharge kind of thing, just needing to recharge your batteries, taking a break or something. And this card says, why aren't you resting right now? The seven, I want to say the seven. Sevens are like that good luck energy, right? So I feel like there is good luck coming your way too. Especially with the star energy here, like kind of like a wishing on a star kind of energy is coming through for you. So I don't know if you have wished on a falling star or something before in the past and maybe now coming true for you. I don't know. But I feel like there's this energy of having faith and healing is in your forecast for you, but I also feel like there's this energy of um having some sort of emotional detachment of something, but I feel like that is also a good thing because I feel like it's kind of like part of your healing that you're going through right now. You have the Two of Cups. I don't know if there's been a falling out between you and someone in the past that is now finally being done, processing or healing, or I'm not quite sure what that is for you. Um, I just feel like you're moving past that energy towards something or someone else. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, so I feel the sense of you being more grounded, more focused on your values, and more focused on settling down and figuring out what your next steps are, what your next ambitions are, who you want to attract moving forward in your energy. I don't know if you have options with potential partners or what that is, because I feel like you're letting go of someone and that healing is attracting new energy to come in for you. This one says having it all looks different for everyone, right? Her dream is to have all these kitties, I guess. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna have options. You may have to choose which one you truly want. And then the thorn here says, weave together the crown you deserve, right? I feel that you're stepping up, coming into your power. I really feel like there's a love energy coming through. What is this love energy coming through for Pure Heart? What is this love energy coming through for Pure Heart? True love, right? A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. A love is coming towards you, like a brand new love. I feel like this is a new person. So I feel like you're healing from the old one. Yeah, love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. I feel like you and this person is going to have a really good connection. But that is what I got. Prize. General for prize. What does prize need to know right now? Thank you. During spirit guides, ancestors, mediums, or fae. What does prize need to know right now? So for the Wheel of Fortune, I guess in this deck it's called the Good Luck Charm. I do feel like you're kind of like going with the flow with the cycles, even though the cycles may feel like they're going backwards or not. I just feel like there's a sense of you figuring out what is what. I feel like it's a matter of taking a chance, or being more optimistic in your energy. So I feel this sense that even though things may feel like they're going out of control, um, going with the flow, not resisting it seems to be a good energy for you. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I feel the sense of um feeling impatient and frustrated about something. But I feel like the lack of growth is for a good reason. I feel like it's going along the lines with the good luck charm here. Being in the dark too is like that's not really meant for you right now, or there's something better than that up ahead for you. And I feel like once you get that clarity, that breakthrough of what that is for you, it's going to turn the Ace of Swords back into the light, and you'll be able to see clearly what that is. And I feel like that's going to boost your strength and your ego moving forward. You have the, it says, look at you, you're bursting at the spark, you're bursting with sparkle and ideas. I feel like you will be, right? And then it has the strength, right? It takes great strength to be soft. What else can we get for cries with this energy? What else can we get for cries with this energy? And this one says nurture what you have and see it's how it grows. Universe, we're all in, we all are just stardust. So 13 is also another lucky number. So you have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the number 13. And so two lucky numbers here. Ariana, what does Ariana need to know about their love life right now? What does Ariana need to know about her love life right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Ariana a message? What does Ariana need to know about her love life right now? You have the Six of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of, I feel like there's this energy of not just, give and take kind of thing. I feel this energy of you helping others, or someone may need your help. I just feel the sense of generosity. So I don't know if it's like you helping your I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or not, but I feel like you're just helping someone is gonna like boost your energy um and figuring things out there. I'm gonna clarify that. What is going on with the Six of Pentacles? Because I feel like someone's gonna need your help and you're gonna help them, and that's just going to spark things up. Judgment. Listen to where your heart is leading you. Follow that. See what happens, right? The Queen of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like you may be holding back on your emotions, or maybe this person is holding their emotions on you. But good luck timing. The cycles are in your favor right now. I feel the sense of you taking a chance on this person, or this person taking a chance on you. Because I feel the sense of abundance and love and connection. Yeah, Strength card is in the dark, but strength and a love energy is generally passion, right? Weakness can be a passion. Let's see, what is this love energy that's trying to come through for Ariana? What is this love energy that's trying to come through for Ariana? It says, honor your emotions is one of the greatest, highest forms of self-care. I feel that for you. And if it says, if nothing else to be going on, okay, if nothing else is going your way, cast a spell, right? So, love spell. um, Apology. Never underestimate the heartfelt apologies. I'm not quite sure what that is about. This says, relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. I can feel that for you guys. True love. I was kind of thinking that too. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction seems to be coming your way as well. I feel that for you. So this takes great strength to be soft. So I don't know if that's you or them, but yeah. There's an acorn on her necklace, so that is a symbol of growth and prosperity, I believe. Astral chemist, guidance for astral chemists. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give astral chemists? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Let's see, what kind of guidance can we give for astral chemists? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give astral chemists a message? For the Five of Pentacles in the dark, I don't know why I want to say in the dark. Because I feel this energy of like some positive changes coming your way and some sort of situation coming through for you, astral chemists, where you're just going to have to adapt to it. But I feel like adapting to it is not going to be as hard or as stressful as you may think it would be at first. I don't know. Because for the Five of Pentacles, I feel like there's some hardships and some struggles as well. But I feel like there's also going to be some positive changes that are going to make things a little bit easier or better for you. I don't know. The world is in the dark. So I feel like whatever cycle you're in right now, you're kind of going to be staying in that cycle for a bit longer. You have the Six of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like whatever this is, maybe something from your past that may resurface, or if it's something that you're dealing with now and you're going to overcome that quickly. You have the Queen of Swords in the dark, and it says, "Don't you dare to lower your voice," right? I don't know if you've heard that song. I'm my mother's savage daughter, but yeah, that card always reminds me of that song. Um, let's see, what else does the astral chemist needs to know from this guidance? With the Queen of Swords in the dark, I just feel like it's a matter of you speaking your mind, being open and clear minded with your communication, being honest, um, setting boundaries for yourself as well, especially when we're moving closer to Mercury being in retrograde. And the big solar, or not solar, sorry, the big lunar eclipse that's happening on March 3rd is going to bring up a lot of energies. So I feel like it's a matter of trying to figure out what your balance is, what you need to juggle around to make things fit the way you're wanting them to, or how you want them to help you stay grounded, is what I'm trying to say. Because when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced, this card says. I just feel the sense of you multitasking, but I feel like it's a matter of focusing on the flow of your priorities and making sure that those are more balanced than the other things that you have going on. Overall, I feel like you're going through a phase of transformation and there's going to be some changes, but I feel like these changes may end up being more positive than they look, if that makes sense. But that is what I got. Hot Sun! What are Jay's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Hot Sun? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels on the fae? Oh, angels on the fae. The reverse cards are guidance. Yeah. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? Five of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of processing something. So I don't know what Jay is feeling that they're processing, but I feel like they're kind of like taking it all in. I'm not quite sure what that was a conversation or what that was about. The Ten of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they're clearing their mind and they're building up some sort of confidence, or they're building their ego up a little bit more. So I feel like that is something that they're doing to help with themselves, expressing their feelings and intentions towards you. So I don't know if they're doing some inner soul searching or inner shadow work or what's going on with that. They have the Knight of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like they want to be more romantic, or they want to find more ways to connect with you, even though there still seems to be processing things. Um, yeah. You have the Two of Swords in the dark. So I feel like, I don't know if they're trying to decide what's the next actions to take moving forward. And they're still kind of contemplating on that. Because I feel like whatever's going on with that, they're kind of, I don't know if they feel like they're being pressured or if they're just trying to pressure themselves to make the right decision moving forward. What is the love energy between Hot Sun and Jay's feelings? So what's the love energy between Hot Sun and Jay's feelings? Charisma. It says love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. I feel like Jay does feel that towards you. Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Let's just try to clarify one more time to see what exactly is Jay's next actions. The King of Wands. I feel like he's building his ego, but he still has his doubts about it for some reason. He's taking his time. Um, I feel like he kind of gets impatient with himself sometimes or frustrated, but that's what I got. Seems shy. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to build up his confidence to be less shy, but he's struggling with it. Yeah. He loves the energy that you show him, though. Like, he loves that. Yeah. He's struggling with taking the lead. That is what I got. Hi, Erica! You won a membership, so don't forget to join us on Monday for Members Monday, Erica. Sean, how will everything work out tomorrow and Friday? How will everything work out tomorrow for Sean? Blessed Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. How will everything work out tomorrow and Friday for Sean? Will Sean get everything done that she needs to? It's a possibility, but you may leave some things hanging. I don't know what that means for you. A lot of cards want to come out. You have the Ace of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's going to be a lack of motivation a little bit. I feel like you won't have that spark to get up and go kind of energy. That's kind of frustrating, right? You have the Temperance though, so I feel like it's a matter of moving your energy with flow, with what's priority, what's most important for you to tackle first kind of thing. Maybe starting with the hardest things first so that, yeah, the easiest things are easier to tackle later in the day when you have more energy. Because I just feel this with the Temperance, trying to find that balance between the two. And then the Fool, moving forward in a journey with being not spontaneous, by, trusting the universe that it has your back, and it is going to give you the flow that you need to tackle what you need to tackle tomorrow and Friday. You have the Emperor in the dark, so I think it's a matter of not allowing other people to influence you or distract you or frustrate you in any way. I feel like that may be something that's happening as well. The High Priestess. It says, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. So go with that. Even though it's in the dark, make sure that you're being honest with yourself and your expectations and that sort of thing as well. You have the Empress, so try to stay grounded. Try not to get overwhelmed and rush and make mistakes because you feel like you're running out of time. The Patient Witch is a hangman, so yeah, I feel like some things may be a little bit slow, or some things may have to wait longer than Friday. Let's just see if we can get some motivation for you. For Sean. What else does Sean need to hear? She says, Gray, endings are inevitable. So I'm not quite sure what that means. But, your ship is sailing, so hopefully everything goes well. How did that happen? That was a gift from Teresa, the traveling I forget how she says her channel. the traveling gypsy tarot traveling gypsy. Yeah, she gifted like 5 memberships and you were one of them that YouTube chose. Philia. No problem. Yeah, so we have member live streams every Monday and they're really fun. For Philia, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Philia a message? Is my special connection with Eric karmic? Is Philia's special connection with Eric karmic? The 6 of Pentacles is a maybe. Is Eric a soulmate? The Hermit is a no. Is Eric a twin flame? The King of Swords is a no. Is Eric a soul contract? Is Eric a soul contract? Seven of Cups is no. It seems like you and Eric is a possibility of karmic or something that is going to turn into something karmic if the two of you get together, kind of thing. You feel me a lot? Yeah. Like if you're thinking of somebody or somebody's thinking about you, you can feel that energy. Like that is a real thing. Just like when your ear is ringing that somebody's talking about you. Yeah. So if you think of somebody a lot, then you can manifest their energy. Or when you're thinking about them, they are thinking about you. So you can feel them thinking about you as well. But what I got here for you is the Empress in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of letting some things go. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you because I just feel this sense of letting go of any issues that may be stopping you from moving forward. It says there is beauty found in every experience. And it also comes with the temperance. So I feel like it's a matter of moving forward in moderation, not rushing things, not going too fast, just trying to find the flow of things. And I feel like it's a matter of staying calm, cool, collective kind of energy. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance right now between you and Eric. But I don't know if it's a lack of connection or what's going on there. You have the Hermit in the dark as well. So I feel like it's a matter of you trying to figure out how to connect with Eric. I don't know if you communicate with them or visit them or what that is about. It says there are some things that must be done on your own. So I'm not quite sure what that is for you. You also have the Seven of Cups that came through. And that is kind of like you have options. It's kind of like figuring out what's the best options and how to move forward with Eric. So I don't know if it's a matter of moving forward with Eric as a friendship and seeing if that karmic energy grows into something more. Because you have the King of Swords in the dark. So it's not quite clear what exactly Eric's energy is towards you. If it's just a spiritual contract where you're just supposed to be friends, just helping each other out, or if it's going to grow into something more. For the King of Swords, this one says, we can all learn important things from one another. So maybe you and Eric still have something important to learn from each other as well. Could be why the universe is kind of pushing the two of you together. Yeah. Are there any channeled messages? Is there any messages that Eric wants to tell Philia? Is there any messages that Eric wants to tell Philia? Let's just see another deck here. Is there any messages that Eric wants to tell Philia? Apparently he feels restricted. So I don't know if he's in a situation that he can't really get out of right now that he's working on. I feel like he does spend a lot of nights up thinking about you. So that's probably why you're feeling it. I don't know if he's pressured by his family or something to be a certain way that he's kind of not wanting to be in, but he's being pressured into that way. So maybe that is why he's feeling restricted of doing what he feels like he needs to do, even though he doesn't really want to, kind of thing. But that is what I got. Gigi. How will Gigi's interview with KF go tomorrow? Let's see. How will Gigi's interviews with KF go tomorrow? Are any spirit guides, ancestors, Fae? How will Gigi's interviews go with KF tomorrow? What will happen afterwards? For the Knight of Cups, I feel like there's going to be some good action with the interview. Like, I feel like things are going to go well. There may be some things that you didn't know, some things that may come clear to you that weren't clear to you before. You also have the Two of Swords, so the interview may leave you with questions that may be difficult for you to answer. I don't know. So, kind of like telling you to be prepared for the interview, do your research of what the interview is for. Maybe prepared of what kind of questions it may possibly be able that they may want to ask you, and that sort of thing. If you know what type of position you can do, you can also ask ChatGPT or Gemini or one of those AIs to give you a list of questions that you may potentially be asked in an interview based on the position you're applying for, just to give you a little prep so that you're not faced with an unexpected question that you may have a difficult time answering. And how it's going to go after that is the Two of Pentacles, so there will be a choice or decision to make with that still. Strength, I feel like there's a good strong energy that you will get information about the interview, how it went after. um there is a 9 of Swords in the dark, so I feel like there's gonna be a sense of relief of your stresses and worries. Like, yeah, yes, I did the interview, it went well, it went great. I don't know if there's gonna be some waiting to hear back if you're gonna get hired or what's next. But it does seem to be like you're going to be getting some good feedback overall. There seems like good positive energy. Focusing on that, maybe doing a little bit of studying of the questions. But that is what I got. Hi, Bernard. How are you? Bernard's in the house. Woohoo! Will Gigi talk to the leadership after FK? Will Gigi talk to the leadership after FK? The King of Swords is no, so I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe we'll talk to somebody else. Maria, Great Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Maria a message? Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to give Maria a message? Is there any Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Maria a message? Let's see. For Maria, what messages can we get from Maria in general? Oops. You have a, well, way too many. We'll try that again. Clover. So it says release your guilt. Not sure if you have any guilt, but there's that. For the 9 of Cups in the dark, I feel like it's a matter of being mindful of what dreams you're trying to attract or what kind of dreams you're chasing after, making sure that they are legit and realistic for your energy and where you're moving forward towards, because you also have the 3 of Wands. So I feel this energy of you expanding your vision, expanding your like horizon, like what you want to track towards yourself, what your long-term goals are, what your future travel plans are. I feel like it's a matter of thinking big, dream bigger, but also dream realistic, if that makes any sense. This one says, put yourself out there and you will be rewarded one way or another, right? You have the 9 of Cups. It says, live in a constant state of gratitude as well. You have the Sun. So I feel like it's a matter of finding the positive things in the darkness, right? No matter how many gray clouds there are, kind of put your focus towards that positive light to lift your spirits and find that happiness, find that joy. And I feel like that's going to boost your motivation and give you some sort of clarity of what kind of things you want to attract towards yourself. It says, give yourself permission to experience joy, right? The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of redirecting your focus, right? Where your focus goes, your energy will flow. So I don't know if it's a matter of redirecting it into a more positive light where you're focusing on more true success. Because true success isn't all about the money, it's more about you feeling happy. And the more that you feel happy, the more you feel motivated, the more success you'll attract towards yourself. And that sort of thing. We'll just pull one more for Maria. What else can we get for Maria? 4 Pentacles. 4 Pentacles in the dark. So it's kind of like learning to control your spending habits, control what you feel like you do have control over, and letting go of things that are not really serving you, like any sort of mental blocks or creative blocks or whatever that is for you, and how to be a little bit more flexible with the things that you have going on. That is what I got. Nadia, what does Nadia need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nadia a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nadia a message? What does Nadia need to know right now? What does Nadia need to know right now? Princess! Nadia's a princess. It says you can be your own knight. So there you go. You can buy yourself flowers, right? You can buy yourself chocolate. There's the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's new beginnings coming towards you. I don't know if it's a new plan, a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity of some sort. I have no idea. But I feel like whatever it is, it's a matter of making sure you have a practical plan, what you're trying to manifest for yourself, because I do feel like there is potential for growth. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy even though there may feel like there's a struggle with a work-life balance kind of thing that's kind of making you feel pressured into doing better than what you were doing. I feel like it's a matter of having some compassion towards yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like that will take a weight off of you. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's this energy to focus on your ambitions and focus on what dreams you are chasing and making sure they're realistic for you right now, because I also feel like there's this energy of um like trying to rush through things. I feel like rushing through things, you may miss something or make a mistake that you may not want to. Yeah, the Four of Wands. So overall, you're gonna get that success, right? So I feel like with the Four of Wands, with the success here, you will, have that sense of feeling home, having that sense of feeling like you belong, the sense of community, feeling like you're proving your worth to yourself, and treating yourself like a princess seems to be what's on the table as well. That is what I got. Thank you, Alice, for your donation. I appreciate you. Jennifer, what are Gion's feelings after spending time together? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? What are Gion's feelings for Jennifer after spending time together? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Gion's feelings for Jennifer after spending time together? You have the Knight of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel like Dion's feeling a little bit more grounded. But I feel like he's kind of still moving slow. He's not picking up pace at all, it seems. Maybe he's not really good at the romantic side of things. I'm not quite sure. The love energy says sacrifice. So love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. I'm not quite sure if that's your end or Dion's end. There is a King of Swords here. So I feel like overall he feels very mature, feels very active in the relationship between the two of you. I feel like active for him is not very fast active, more of a slow moving active. But um, then you also have the Two of Swords. So I feel like Dion's still trying to contemplate his choices. I'm not quite sure what he feels is so hard to decide of moving forward with you. But I feel like Dion spends a lot of time in his head and not a lot of time in his heart. The Nine of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if he's wishing for things to be better, but he's not doing the work to make the better happen, right? He's kind of just wishing on the stars instead of taking that effort. I don't know if he's taking you for granted or what's going on with that. What else does Jennifer need to know about Dion's feelings after spending time together? Because I feel like they're overthinking the whole thing. Six of Swords in the dark. They're not leaving, they're not going in any direction, but I feel like they're not motivated to take the next action, it seems. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but that's what I got, Jennifer. Hi, Mia. Alice. How will my meeting with Kara go? How will Alice's meeting with Kara go? Is there any spirit guides, answers, Faye? I want to come and give Alice a message. How will Alice's meeting go with Kara? How will Alice's meeting go with Kara? Ooh. What will she feel about me? What will Kara feel about Alice? What will Kara feel about Alice? Will Kara move Alice toward onto Will Kara move Alice onto the next round? Will Kara move Alice forward to the next round? Ooh, the Queen of Wands is yes. Right? That is some really good energy. I could feel that for you. The Five of Swords and positive changes coming your way, right? I feel this sense of figuring things out between the two of you, having that good conversation. The Fool is in the light, so that new beginning, right? Feeling optimistic about it, feeling great about it, that free spirited energy. You have the Seven of Swords in the light, so I'm not quite sure what that means about what she thinks about you. Maybe she doesn't know if you're being completely honest, but I feel like she's giving you the benefit of the doubt anyways, and just kind of like having you stick around to see how it goes. So it seems like yes, she will move you forward to the next rounds. It seems, the Queen of Wands, you taking action in that direction, with good leads, feeling confident in yourself, making smart choices. But that is what I got. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Maybe she's just like that with everybody and just, has trust issues with literally everyone. Some people are just like that. They just don't trust anybody. Maybe she's a Capricorn. I say that because my daughter's a Capricorn and she doesn't trust anyone. Like, not even me. It's just the way she is. I don't even know if she trusts herself sometimes. I don't know. I was gonna say Cynthia. It's Matthew for Cynthia's reading, right? Let's see. For Matthew. What does Matthew need to know about Cynthia's current thoughts and feelings? For Matthew. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Matthew a message? Ooh, thank you. That one came flying up for you. What are Cynthia's current thoughts and feelings from Matthew? What are Cynthia's current thoughts and feelings from Matthew? What are Cynthia's current thoughts and feelings from Matthew? Oh, you have the Nine of Wands in the dark. For the Nine of Wands, I feel like there's this energy of Cynthia feeling a little bit rigid in her ideas and her thoughts or whatever's going on with that. Because I just feel like there's this energy of her kind of being a little bit guarded, and I don't know what that is, if it's just her being stubborn or what's happening there. You have the Eight of Swords, so I feel like there's a lot of worries and stresses and anxieties going on. A little bit of hesitant of taking a leap of faith with you with the Fool card here. And then there's a Hierophant, so I don't know if you're a little bit different than what she's used to, or if she's not quite sure how your wants and desires align up well with her values and beliefs and that sort of thing. Let's just check one more time. What exactly are Cynthia's true thoughts and feelings for Matthew? What are Cynthia's true feelings and thoughts towards Matthew? So she does see you as a King of Cups, so that is a good energy. She sees you as someone who's very compassionate, very loving, very kind, very loyal in your energy. She does seem to have a sexual attraction towards you. She can see a future with you, so that is all good energy, right? I feel like she can see future plans with you, even though she's still a little guarded, a little protective, a little on edge, it seems. But that is what I got. Thank you, Christine, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Christina! Let's see. I don't know why I always want to call you Christina. Christine. Let's see for Christine. What does Christine need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Christine a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Christine a message? What does Christine need to know right now? For the moon, I feel like there's some mysteries that you're going to unsolve, or there's some things that are going to come to light to you that you didn't notice, you didn't realize before. It's always been a nickname of yours? Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that. I don't know, it just always, I always try hard not to say that, but I always want to come up when you come up. This Christina energy, I don't know, maybe that was your name in a past life, and that's why everybody just thinks that that's still what it is. I don't know. But the moon here, this one says, taking time for your deep self-reflection is essential right now. So maybe it's just a matter of tapping into your subconscious mind and seeing what's going on there. You have the Five of Wands. So I feel like there's this energy of you being influenced by other people's opinions or other people's ideas or whatever's going on with that. I feel like it's important for you to just focus on what matters most for you and go in that direction. You have the Two of Wands. I want to say the Two of Wands, because I feel the sense of you thinking outside of the box and making some plans and contemplating what your options are. But for the Two of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of having like an information overload, right? The moon too, I feel like there's gonna be something that's gonna come clear to you, or some sort of truth or some sort of mystery is gonna be unraveled towards you. And I don't know if all that's some information may make you feel a little bit, ooh, where's this all coming from? What do I do with it? What's my next moves? You have the Five of Swords, so I do feel like whatever's going on here, you are gonna move forward. Something's gonna be resolved one way or another. You're gonna get some answers for what you're looking for. Let's see. What else does Christine need to know about this energy? What else does Christine need to know about this energy? What else does Christine need to know about this energy? The Lighthouse. It says, don't drop your worth, right? It says, I am always enough. So you are always enough. And Mural, be your own first priority. So there you go. Think about yourself. Yourself first. For Goldheart, do you see a connection with a person I accidentally touched with a created a spark? You see a connection with a person I accidentally touched, which created a spark. Oh man, that is wow. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Goldheart a message? Was there a connection with the person that Goldheart accidentally touched and created a spark? Is there a connection between the person that Goldheart connected with and accidentally touched with a spark? Created a spark. Not quite sure which way the star is supposed to be, but I feel like yes, there is some sort of connection. There is some sort of spark between the two of you. The Knight of Cups, I don't know if you've accidentally met too soon. You weren't supposed to cross paths so quickly or suddenly. So I don't know if that's what happened there, because the King of the King of Cups is in the dark. So I feel the sense of love and passion, and a sense of stability that wants to come through, but it's supposed to be delayed. There's the Page of Cups as well, right? So I feel like this connection is being delayed. You sparked too soon. Maybe that's why it felt like a real spark, you know? Um, it says always compose yourself before giving a response. So I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do if they contact you or reach out towards you. The Page of Cups is in the dark too, so I just feel the sense of letting yourself continually be surprised by this thing called life. But I feel like it's this thing called the person you touched here. Because I just feel this sense of some mixed feelings coming through a little bit. The Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person is like your home energy. Um, right? I just feel like it's delayed. What is the connection between Goldheart and this person? What is the connection between Goldheart and the person that they touched that created a spark? It says anticipation, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life is coming. It's coming. You kind of meant too soon. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance, but I don't know. I have my doubts on that one. Find joy in the simple pleasures of being together. But yeah, it's coming soon, but I feel like it's still being slow. But that's what I got. I feel like it was one of those things where you were at the right place but at the wrong time kind of thing. For Bernard! Is Bernard in the house? Studio movie Scorpio Moon. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What is Bernard's question? Reading stop. How does someone feel about Bernard? How does someone feel about Bernard? How does someone feel about Bernard? What is she thinking about Bernard? What is she thinking about Bernard? What is this person thinking about Bernard? Brown eyes in the house. Gotcha. For Bernard, I feel like someone is trying to make a decision about you. They're not quite sure what to decide or what's going on there. Um, Right? I feel like there's this energy with the Two of Pentacles of her just bouncing, like, okay, like writing down her pros and cons kind of thing. You have the Six of Cups, so I feel like she has good memories, good thoughts about you. So that is good, right? The Six of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like they're kind of just hanging around and figuring out what you think about them and what your thoughts about them are. I feel like they're a little bit too shy to come out and tell you that they have feelings for you. You know, your Page of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they may be holding back on their emotions a little bit or expressing their feelings towards you. Let's see, what exactly are their feelings towards Bernard? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are their feelings towards Bernard? Ooh, there's attraction. It's a twin flame energy, Bernard. Twin flame. It says you are attracting the right person at the right time. It says trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. That is what I got. May. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? You have the high priestess. I feel this energy of you trusting your instincts, right? I feel that. I feel like trusting your intuition, staying calm, staying patient is a good energy for you. And this one says, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. And I'm really feeling that energy for you. And then you have the Empress. I feel like the Empress is you feeling grounded, feeling connected to nature. I don't know if you've been going outside more or what's going on with that, but I feel this sense of you looking for new opportunities or new opportunities coming for you. And I feel like it's a matter of trusting your instincts and it's going to lead you to that new opportunity. Because I feel this sense of being more creative, more focused on the finer beauties of life kind of thing coming through. And it says, there is always beauty to be found in every experience. You have Magician. So I feel like you're manifesting some good intentions towards yourself. I feel this sense of a magnetic spark coming through. Maybe it's with creativity, with your work. I don't know. But I feel the sense of you being more determined, more resourceful, more confident in your energy. And I feel like that's going to help you take action moving forward. And this one says you have everything you need to do anything you want to do right now, too. And then you have the Five of Swords. It says you can't be right all of the time. I don't know if that means that you may have to hear someone out before you give an opinion of something. But let's see what else we got for you for May. What other energies can we get for May? You have the Library. It says take control of your own narrative. And the Empress means that as well. And it says, weave together the crown you deserve so you can be your own queen, right? And at the bottom of the deck here was a clover. So release any guilt you may be carrying as well. That is what I got. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. I do not want to travel so far to see sea. Instead, talk to the RC. Can he do the same thing for Tammy? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Can RC do the same thing for Tammy as C? Can RC do the same thing for Tammy as C? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that no one could hear me. Sorry about that. I'm going to start over, Tammy. I didn't know that you couldn't hear me. We're going to try that again. For Tammy. Thank you so much for your donation is what I was saying. Let's see for Tammy. Can RC do the same for Tammy as C? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Can RC do the same for Tammy as C? You have the Six of Cups in the dark. So it's kind of yes, but not as good, maybe, or not as confident, or not quite sure what that is, or take them longer. I don't know. Because I feel like there's this energy with the Six of Cups in the dark is kind of some sort of issues may come out of this. I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like there's a lack of confidence in RC to do what C can do. I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of, yeah, some insecurities, not feeling confident enough to get it done. Ten of Swords. I feel like not really for some reason. Justice is in the dark too, so I don't know if it wouldn't be fair for them to do it instead of C or what's going on with that. But it seems to be a no. You see, what is the benefit of Tammy seeing C? What is the benefit of Tammy seeing C? For you saying C, I feel like they will see things a little bit different or see things from your point of view a little bit more than being rigid with their ideas. The King of Wands, they feel a lot more confident, much more being able to do what you want to do, or, more assertive in their energy. Five of Wands is in the dark, so that means you would get more of a positive feedback or whatever that is. The Strength card is not very strong, so I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but that's what I got. It seems like C is the better option, but that's totally up to you. I'm just, reading the cards. Spirit may not know exactly what's happening there. So, you do what you feel is best for you to do. You probably have a better judgment than me and the spirit. Lucky. How does Noah feel about Lucky? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Thank you. How does Noah feel about Lucky? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How does Noah feel about Lucky? Too many cards. We'll try that again. How does Noah feel about Lucky? There's a Two of Wands in a life, so I feel like there is sparks of romance and passion somewhere in there, right? I feel like the Page of Pentacles, the two of you have good communication, good connection. Both of you are very grounded, very steady in your energies. You do have the Queen of Swords in the dark, so I don't know if Noah sometimes feels like you're, I don't know, too assertive or what this energy is. Because I feel like I don't know. Maybe they feel like you need to express yourself a little more. I'm not quite sure what this energy is. The Six of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like the energy between the two of you is kind of just stagnant right now. Like you're kind of like in some sort of stagnation period. For some reason, it seems. What exactly is going on between Lucky and Noah? What exactly is going on between Lucky and Noah? Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like there's a good connection between the two of you. You know, the Nine of Cups. Your alignments are both aligned together. Um, I feel the sense of success between each other. Um, right? I feel like there's a good connection there. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if like the home life is a little bit imbalanced between the two of you, or if Noah's home life is a little imbalanced and not really steady. But that is what I got. The bottom of the deck is a Nine of Swords, so there may be some stresses and worries that's coming through on Noah's end as well. But that is what I got. Blue! How did C react when Blue gave him a chocolate bar before leaving the store earlier? Let's see for Blue. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and your fae that want to come and give Blue a message? How did Blue react when... No. How did C react when Blue gave C a chocolate bar before leaving the store? Why was C staring at Blue yesterday? Why was C staring at Blue yesterday? And seemed shy and asked for... And why was C shy when Blue asked for his name? Why is he suddenly on Blue's mind? For the Six of Cups, I feel like when you gave C the chocolate bar, I feel like C feels like they've seen you or they've known you from somewhere before. And I feel like in their mind they're trying to place where they think they may have seen you before or where they think they may have known you from. I feel like your energy felt very familiar towards them. They're really trying to figure out why they're feeling this way. There's a King of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like there was, like, when he saw you yesterday and seemed shy, I feel like he was trying to place where, if they've seen you before or why you feel so familiar, because there was some sort of spark there. For the Empress in the light, I feel like how he felt when he gave them the chocolate bar was the same thing, and just trying to figure out where they know you from, what is going on. That's why they felt shy and a little bit hesitant. But it seems like they feel like there's a connection between the two of you, one way or another. Um, like the both of you are like grounded, connected, like through. I feel like they feel connected more, like you're connected through nature more than like spiritual. I have no idea if that makes any sense because I never heard of that before, but that's what's coming through. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like the two of you have some sort of connection. So I don't know if this is a spiritual connection or spiritual contract, or if you've had like a past life together, or if you do know each other from the past. I don't know. Um why is he suddenly like why is he suddenly in your mind for the Five of Swords in the dark? Um I don't know. I feel like he was just trying to figure out in his mind where to place you. Like, how come your energy feels so familiar? And I feel like that's why they're a little hesitant to talk. They didn't know what to say. Like, they wanted to say, hey, do you remember me? But then they couldn't remember why they would say that kind of thing. So I feel like that's why they didn't know what to say. If that makes any sense. I don't know. But that's what I got. Ashley, general love reading for Ashley. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Thank you. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ashley a love reading? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ashley a love reading? What does Ashley need to know in love and romance and passion right now? You got the patient witch. So I feel this energy of you kind of feeling like you're patient, but I feel like you're also feeling like you're running out of patience when it comes to love and connection and romance and that sort of beauty of things. You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little like contemplating what your next moves are, what your next decisions are in love life. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship now or not, or what's going on with that. Because I feel this sense of taking a situation and turning it around, and that will change the energy around for you in your love life scenario. So I feel this energy of you moving forward, like moving on and letting go of any past regrets or any past things that you don't want to take with you moving forward in the love life department, because I feel like there is love coming towards you. You have the lovers here, so I feel the sense of love, romance, passion coming through for sure. Like you falling in love with that romance, that partnership, that alignment of both of you, like having the same mindset, like kind of like finishing each other's sentences kind of thing coming through. Um, this one says, will you, won't you? The choice is yours. I feel like you will have choices in love life. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. So this one says, replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. And I feel like that is a strong energy that's coming through for you. Let's just see for Ashley. What does Ashley need to know in love life? What is the love energy that's coming through for Ashley? Dreams and illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See things clearly. I feel like that's a little bit of what you're on edge about, is like making sure that you are falling in love with someone who is truthful and honest with you. Look at your dreams. They hold all the answers you're seeking right now. Let's just see, who is this love person coming towards Ashley? Who is this love person coming towards Ashley? The Two of Cups. I feel like you're gonna be falling in love with your soulmate soon, right? Two of Cups is soulmate energy. I feel this deep connection coming through. It's just a matter of being at the right place at the right time. I'm not sure if you know who this person is already, though. I have a feeling they're not brand new, but they could be. That is what I got. Anthony! Hello! I saw you earlier today. I'm like, oh man, Anthony is so early. I'm glad you're going to a reading, Anthony. Let's see for Anthony. What is Debbie, a manager, thinking about Anthony? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anthony a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anthony a message? What does Anthony need to know about how Debbie, the manager, is thinking about Anthony? I am upsetting her in any way at work. Am I upsetting her in any way at work? And what is her overall opinion? Is Anthony upsetting her at work? Um, what is her overall opinion of Anthony's role? What is Debbie's overall opinion of Anthony's role at work? So for the Nine of Cups in the dark, I feel like you're not really upsetting her. It's not no that you're not upsetting her, but it's not a yes that you are either. It's kind of, on the edge. I don't know if she's just someone who's easily irritated for some reason, or what's going on with that. The Five of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like what she thinks about you, she doesn't really have strong opinions one way or another. I feel like she's very, like you said, Virgo energy, right? She's not, you know, it feels indifferent, right? Doesn't like you, doesn't not like you kind of thing. Um yeah, I feel like overall the Five Wands is in the dark. So there's positive vibes there. The Two of Cups, haven't really made up her mind yet. The Knight of Cups is in the dark here. So, like I said, I don't feel like she's really feeling she's upsetting you all that much. Or like she's feeling indifferent, like not that you're upsetting her, not that you're not upsetting her either, kind of thing. Um, her overall opinion of you seems to be the King of Pentacles, right? I feel like she thinks that you can be more authoritative in your energy, maybe, or more focused. I'm not quite sure what that is about because I feel the sense of um her feeling or thinking that maybe you get frustrated easier or you get tense fast when things don't work out well. There is a judgment and a light as well. So, I feel like overall her judgment is very positive, it's in the light. I feel like she has, I feel like she avoids talking to you or avoids talking to people in general. I also feel like there's this energy of her kind of trying to ignore any thoughts or connections with anyone that she works with. I feel like she's very, you know, push back kind of thing, but that's what I got. Kaylee! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kaylee a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kaylee a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kaylee a message? What does Kaylee need to know right now? What does Kaylee need to know right now? For the Seven of Wands, I don't know why there's a lot of I don't want to say negative energy because I feel like it's more like um self-doubt energy. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. For the Seven of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of feeling overwhelmed or lacking confidence or courage for whatever reason. The Page of Cups is in the dark. So if you're waiting to hear from someone, I feel like you're not going to hear from them anytime soon because I feel like they're kind of like closing off or they're not quite sure exactly how they feel about you or situation. Not quite sure what's up with that. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like There's energy of a lack of focus. I don't know if it's a lack of focus or a lack of energy. Because I feel like there's scattered energy going in different directions, which is kind of interfering with the focus. Like this one says, the witches should hold each other, witches accountable. So I don't know if there's some sort of situation like that that you're dealing with. This one says, let yourself continuously be surprised by this thing called life. And the Eight of Pentacles says, sorry, but the fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. I so wish they would. I'm with you on that one. I wish fairies would come and do all the work with me, you know? I feel like there's this energy of you being more grounded, right? The Emperor is here. So with the Emperor, I feel this energy of you connecting to the divine, taking more of a leadership or more of a controlling energy of what's coming next for you. Because I feel like there's this energy of focusing on your structure or routine or kind of like changing it up a little bit where you feel like you're having more control, which will give you more confidence and success moving forward. But I feel like there's a potential of movement. I don't know if it's movement in your workplace or if it's like a raise or a bonus or a promotion. I feel like there's some sort of movement that's going to come through, but it does come with you boosting your confidence, boosting your ego a little bit more. You have the Seven of Pentacles and Lights. It's kind of like something to nurture and grow that does have potential. I feel like your patience is going to pay off, but more so is your boosted confidence. Let's clarify. What exactly is this for Kaylee? Is this a work situation that's trying to move forward? Yeah, so I feel like there's going to be some quick, fast, unexpected changes coming your way that I feel like has to do with the work because I feel like it's more materialistic, more financial side of things that is going to come boosting in for you. It's just a matter of focusing on your confidence. Be the Queen of Swords, speak your mind, speak your truth. Right? Be open and honest with yourself and your expectations. Raise your vibrations, raise your standards for yourself. I feel like good things are coming your way, but it does come with the ego boost a little bit there. Oops, they full screen. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. You think people laughed? Oh man. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Mia, for all that you do in the chat. I appreciate you. um, yeah, moderators can join the members Monday live. So if you ever want to join us on Members Monday, moderators can join us on that. So you're welcome to do that. I appreciate the work that you do. And Moonbeam, but thank you everyone. I'll see you all next time. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, so bye everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.